guys in this world.
Back in play once again. Siakam against Steph Curry. Nice move down low for Siakam State. Curry fires and hits. Steph Curry with his Klay Thompson inside. Shot blocked by Siakam. Iguodala back to Curry. Steph Curry for three. And Curry already lighting it up early.
That's his second make after an offensive rebound.
Leonard can't connect. Iguodala looking to push. Klay Thompson running the floor and the flush.
It'll be interesting after that.
Curry, corner three. In and out. Lowry drives past Looney, gets inside and banks it home. Defender Van Fleet knocks down the two-pointer. How about that? Kevon Looney gets inside. Tipped by Powell. Here comes Lowry. Siakam wide open. You see Golden State, the highest scoring team in the playoffs here in the opening quarter. Just 19 points with 5 turnovers. Again, as Jeff pointed out, the rust perhaps might have something to do with it, but it's also excellent Raptor D. 4 on the 24. Curry way outside. Livingston the rebound, and he's fouled on the putback.
Second shot and 2 free throws.
3.7 remaining. For Golden State as Jerebko rebounds his own miss. Cook knocks down the 3. And DeMarcus Cousins has come into the game. Great to see Cousins back. He injured himself in game 2 of the play in front of this raucous crowd.
The best going forward as he mourns the loss of his wife, Jen. And he's a superior man, only surpassed by how great a wife he had. The Barnes and Moore families are in our thoughts.
Yeah, absolutely. Thinking and praying for you.
Both teams now on the penalty. A foul on Kawhi Leonard was his. There's Thompson. Hand in his face, drills a three-pointer. Just perfect. Lowry finds Gasol running the lane, lays it up and in. Lowry against Thompson, 2 of the best in the game. Siakam, nice quick
Finisher in the paint.
Andre Iguodala finishes in the paint.
And you look at
Lowry finds Pascal Siakam. Nails the three-pointer. 6 to shoot. Green. Looney will try a jumper and knocks it down. The second. Siakam right at Draymond Green and gets the roll. And Cleve's got Draymond Green on him. Leonard drives inside. Layup, banks it home, and the foul.
crowd showing an appreciation.
Curry his second foul. Leonard now 7 points. Make it 8. Lead, especially in the conference finals. 5 to shoot. Green coming off that conference finals against Portland. May have been some of the best basketball he's played in terms of situation without Durant. Big moment and the overall responsibility that he did in those 4 games.
Everybody you talk to, whether it's Curry.
Depends on if KD plays.
Yes, you can. You can't disrespect Chauncey.
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm disrespecting his unwillingness to declare one way or the other.
He did declare.
No, that's weak.
By the way, he is a former Raptor, as is the gentleman sitting next to you, a former Raptor.
Man, it was great seeing those Raptor alumni out there. Del Curry, Charles Oakley,
Raptor legends.
Muggsy Bogues, Damon Stoudemire. Awesome.
Isaiah Thomas.
Gasol, Curry is on him. Lowry back to Van Fleet. Finally gets it to Gasol, turns and scores.
That's outstanding patience.
Great offense. Giving up good shots to find a great shot with Gasol against the smaller Curry.
Largest lead of the first half as Curry gets hammered from behind. A couple. Van Fleet, the third-year guard out of Wichita State. And there he is talking with Nick Nurse. He had a great college career, but he wasn't drafted. He's one of those players that had to prove himself at every level. Lightly recruited out of high school, not drafted out of college. Lowry. Danny Green, contested three, it's good! Welcome back to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. The injured teammate Kevin Durant trying to fire up his team as they trail by 10 halftime of game one of these NBA Finals here at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. The first half stats are brought to you by Kia. And after overcoming a 7-point deficit early to take the lead, Steph Curry had a big first quarter but didn't score for a while after that. That numbered the last time they had a made field goal. And once again,
in those spots, I thought we were pretty good defensively. Said we got to tighten up the turnovers, guys.
Bagadouris.
Outstanding Warrior offensive team.
Well, Nick Nurse's team, as we said earlier, turned it around in that Milwaukee series. They've had to play different ways with different matchups. First round, they beat Orlando after losing game one. Second round, they beat game one of the finals. Siakam, one-on-one coverage with Draymond Green. Nice move inside. 6 on the 24. Lowry gets a good look for Siakam, who connects. 16 for Siakam. He's 7 of 9 from the field. Three-pointer, Curry. That's his fourth.
No, apologize now.
Tight.
Dream, I'm sorry, wherever you are watching.
Steph Curry with a two-pointer. And Curry now with 18.
You want to apologize? Serious, I'm not letting you get away with that.
Until you come back to me on the Joel Embiid is already a top 5 player of all time, don't ask for any apologies.
Klay Thompson now on Gasol. Green with the double. And Gasol, such a talented passer. We'll go to the line. As we said, this guy is one of the truly terrific stories this year in the NBA. First 2 years in the league, he was kind of known as an energy guy with great athleticism, but he's turned from a role player on a good team to an emerging star on a team that's fighting for a championship.
A guy you have to have that fits his type. Versatile, can play multiple positions, can stretch the floor, can create his own. Those are the teams that win championships, are in position to.
An unbelievable draft pick, and then great development.
Draymond Green once again takes it to the rim. Running the floor, Siakam back to Leonard, and gets the roll. While Leonard grimaces a bit as he gets up, and a slight hitch in his gait as he runs up the floor. Steph Curry gets away from the defense. Oh, nice feed inside. Iguodala. Bell blocked by Gasol. Bell with the save. Klay Thompson, the quick release. And Jordan Bell gets him another shot clock. Thompson tries again. This time connects. Iguodala 0 for 3 from downtown. Siakam drives hard. Well defended, and he still banks it home. He's got 20. Curry off the glass. Good pace here in the third quarter. Leonard. Lots of contact. Can't finish. Now on Draymond Green. That's his 4th. So he's going to... Oh, they're taking Jordan Bell out. Green is staying in the game with the 4 personal fouls. As Kevon Looney checks back in. Our upcoming WNBA and NBA Finals TV schedule we'll get to in just a moment. As Leonard hits another one. 12 points now for Kawhi Leonard.
And hopefully this stops the chatter. Not that the Warriors can't win tonight and win a championship, but they are not a better basketball team without Kevin Durant. What he does is makes life so much easier for everybody in a blue and gold uniform.
Bad pass from Curry. Siakam with the finish down the other end.
Toronto and Ontario, they are on fire out here, Mike, and loving every second of this 10-point advantage from their Raptors.
To be as raucous as any fans in the league has been truly amazing. Siakam gets the Kawhi Leonard 2 games. In fact, Steve Kerr missed a shot at the buzzer that would have won it as Thompson nails the three-pointer. Danny Green. 5 to shoot for Gasol. Nice move from Marc Gasol.
What great defense by Siakam. He is staying in front of Klay Thompson and getting him out of rhythm.
Curry trying to draw contact again, had the shot blocked. Here comes Siakam, sidestep, layup is good. Wow, what a quarter for Siakam.
Hit it right.
Curry trying to find some room, draws contact on Siakam. Again, they call it before.
It allows Curry to come at him, and then in the penalty to create that contact that he sells so well.
Well, here's what you're talking about, Coach. You got to be disciplined defensively. This is Steph Curry going to the line to shoot 4 free throws because you committed bad fouls.
Rebound. Green, Livingston once again. Nice connection between those two. Draymond Green now has 10 points, 7 assists, and 10 rebounds. Leonard lets it fly for 3.
Back tip has become such a thing that even when you can get 2 hands on it, sometimes as Curry's fouled again, Leonard could have just snatched that rebound. Instead, he tried to tip it, and it went to the Warriors and ignited their transition.
So more free throws for Steph Curry. Kyle Lowry picks up his 3rd foul.
That's a veteran team. Give the Warriors credit. Struggling to score the basketball, finding ways to get points by going to the free throw line.
Curry hits yet another from the line. Now 9 for 9.
And again, this isn't a rebound by Leonard. Bring the other hand up and snatch it. Instead, he tries to back tip it, and it ignites them. And to Mark's point, how you stay in the game? Offensive rebound points, free throws.
You put him in the middle of the floor. Now everybody's shrinking the floor, and they're forcing him to get rid of the rock.
And if you're McKinney, you have to pull your hand up. When you have it out anymore, all these great players are so adept at drawing fouls. This used to be a thing where you'd have your hand over the ball, but you can't play that way anymore. You can't leave a static, stationary hand there, or the great players are just going to rip it up through it and get to the free throw line.
Remember you tried to guard me that way one day after practice? I cooked you.
Come on, man.
Leonard now with 16. The lead is 7. McCaw back in, guarding his former teammate. McKinney left open. Has a good look for 3.
Make corner three-point shots.
As Leonard will go to the free throw line. McKinney was the rookie with Toronto last year. Played more games in the G League for them. There's 14 games with the Raptors team, 35 games with the G League. They didn't re-sign him, and then signed by Golden State when Patrick McCaw couldn't come to terms. And McCaw not staying at Golden State opened up to... Leonard takes it away from Green, who's there to get it. McKinney blocked from behind, but Looney right there to clean it up. Leonard makes his move. Here comes the double team. Ball deflected. 3 to shoot. McCaw gets a good look. Hits the 3. Patrick. Rookie head coach in the NBA Finals. That's happened quite a bit recently. Steve Kerr did it. Tyronn Lue, David Blatt. Well, Nurse is the youngest of 9 kids from Carroll, Iowa. Went to Northern Iowa, was a pretty good player. And then at age 23 was the head coach of Grandview College. He was the youngest head coach in the country. That took him then over to Europe for 11 years. The British back coach in the NBA. As Thompson gets inside, shot won't go, but he's fouled.
Back for a man and a coach in Dwayne Casey, how he handled himself through a very difficult firing.
Thompson to the free throw line. Golden State now 22 for 22. This week's Detail with Kobe Bryant on ESPN Plus features special guest Diana Taurasi breaking down Klay Thompson and the Warriors against Portland in Game 4 of the conference finals. Start your free trial of ESPN Plus tonight by downloading the ESPN app or visiting ESPNplus.com.
Outstanding culture.
Cook back in. Jerebko gets a good look. Jonas Jerebko.
Deflection on the pick and roll, then the run, the seal, and looks like Lowry got all ball there, but because of the deep paint catch, he's at the line shooting too. This has been a very good start to the fourth by this Warrior bench unit.
But we've seen this movie before, where that bench unit, you look and say, who's out on the floor? And they find a way to climb back into the ball game.
Van Fleet goes right at Jerebko. Tough shot. Oh! Banks it. Really trips. Throws it ahead. Siakam running the floor. And he lays it in. Siakam flips it up and banks it home. He's got 30.
Putting DeMarcus Cousins in pick and roll situations, and you see Steve Kerr responding by getting Looney in the ball game, a big that can switch.
Serge Ibaka, 4 points, 3 rebounds tonight. The NBA Finals can have a 1-0 lead, or Toronto, will they continue this terrific streak? They've won their last 4 in the Eastern Conference Finals after trailing 0-2 to Siakam pushing the pace. Danny Green, bang! A stellar defensive effort inside Looney as he goes backdoor.
But again, after
they certainly have taken advantage, Doris.
the great Hubie Brown, who's here again, the legend, used to say, you're either on the board or back. You're not caught in between.
Off the turnover
without your primary ball handler.
Leonard searching for some room. Looney comes out on him. Leonard shoots over him and knocks down the 3. The fourth. Curry splits the defense. The floater in the paint is good. Gasol, Van Fleet, tough pass to Siakam. Ball knocked away, but a reach-in foul on Andre Iguodala. And free throws for Marcus Gasol.
First half, and my leading scorer is struggling. I'd have 15 points thinking I was cooking, and the leading scorer was struggling. I'd look up, this guy has 20. Right now, Kawhi Leonard in a subpar game has 21.
And again, it's because he can get to the free throw line.
Lulls him to sleep. Hand up, so what? Doesn't matter. An elite scorer who's scary, only getting better.
Now you mentioned the line. He's 8 of 9 from the line. As Gasol has been getting to the line pointers. But Toronto's been in control here in the fourth. Good defense from Danny Green. Thompson has to shoot a 2. Nails it.
But again,
superior defense.
Leonard sees the double team. Marcus Gasol's jump shot. Got it. He's got 20. Thompson running the floor. Reverse. He banks it home. Beautiful lead pass, and then the finish from Clint. Leonard sees the double team. Van Fleet gonna have to hoist it up. That's a 2-pointer. Oh, he banks it in. Curry gets to the rim, left-handed, banks it home with the foul as Curry goes crashing to the floor. Right there, called it a 2. Curry connects on yet another free throw.
I like Nick Nurse getting Kyle Lowry back into this ball game. You got to make sure, trying to close out this Warrior team, you get quality offense.
Got to have enough guys who can beat people off the dribble and make the play.
Raptors looking to take time off the clock on each of these possessions.
And to get it going offensively when he was struggling early.
Leonard, who owns the best winning percentage of any player in NBA history. Obviously playing for a lot of those talented Spurs teams when they had the Hall of Famers, but that continued after some of them left. And now doing it again here in Toronto.
And on the games he missed this year, Mike, they played exceptionally well even when...
We're at 2 minutes remaining. Shot clock at 5. Draymond Green finds Iguodala. Iguodala flips it up and in. Van Fleet goes to the rim, gets knocked down. Foul on Draymond. He did it in games 3 and 4 in Portland.
And I agree. If I'm Steve Kerr, I'm getting Andre Iguodala out of his ball game. You got to make sure he's right. Because clearly he's hurt.
Yes. McKinney's going to come in right away. Mark, grab that left leg. The left calf is what he injured in the conference finals. And Fleet, 14 points, make it 15. What a game he's had off the bench. They are ready to celebrate here in Toronto. Curry draws the foul, shot won't go. That came close. Curry perfect from the free throw line. Oh, coming up after the game on ESPN. Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt. We'll have post-game interviews as well as reports from both teams, plus Tim Legler, our Doris Burke, and Stephen A. Smith share their impressions. That's coming up on Scott Van Pelt. Klay Thompson. Siakam makes his move, drives, off balance, shot missed, rebound, tipped up and in! McKinney down the other end, lost it. Pascal Siakam with a 32-point game in his first appearance in the NBA Finals. A celebration underway here in Toronto. Lowry for three. Bang! McKinney with the answer down the other end. And Toronto will dribble it out. The Raptors, in the franchise's first appearance in the NBA Finals, get the victory here in Game 1.